Imagine going 14 full days without sugar. No candy, no desserts, no added sweeteners sneaking into your meals. Have you ever wondered what would actually happen inside your body if you completely cut sugar out for just 2 weeks? The changes are far deeper and far more powerful than most people expect. And as you listen to this, stay with me until the end, because the final change that happens in your brain may surprise you. The very first thing you start noticing when you stop eating sugar is something subtle but incredibly powerful. Your cravings begin to fade away. Most people don't realize that the reason they constantly crave sweets isn't willpower or weakness. It's biology. Every time you consume sugar, your blood sugar shoots up. Then insulin rushes in to push that sugar down. But the problem is that insulin often drives it down too far, and your blood sugar suddenly dips. That low blood sugar moment is what triggers the mental whisper of, I need something sweet. Just a little, I'll eat healthier tomorrow. It's a cycle designed to keep repeating itself. But when you stop eating sugar, the cycle breaks, your cravings slow down, then weaken, and eventually they simply stop controlling you. Once the cravings begin to disappear, something else shifts. You no longer feel hungry all the time. Sugar keeps your hunger switch turned on because it constantly destabilizes your blood sugar. Your body wants balance, but sugar never lets the body reach that stable place. When you remove sugar, your blood sugar levels finally stay steady, and suddenly your cells can access fuel normally. Again, this is especially important if you've been dealing with insulin resistance, which is incredibly common. When you eat sugar frequently, your cells start rejecting insulin because they're trying to protect themselves from the constant sugar overload. It's the body's way of saying, this is too much. As insulin resistance builds, your cells stop receiving energy and your body keeps asking for more food, even when you've eaten enough. But when sugar is removed, the resistance begins to soften. Fuel finally enters the cells again, and your hunger naturally settles down. For many people, this is one of the most freeing parts of the process. Another big change happens after meals. You may have noticed that eating sugary foods or high-carb meals often leaves you feeling tired or foggy, like your brain suddenly shuts down. That isn't normal. It's a response to unstable blood sugar. When you stop consuming sugar, your brain no longer experiences those sharp highs, followed by heavy crashes. Instead, it begins functioning on a steady and reliable stream of fuel. You feel more awake after meals, more mentally clear, more focused, and far less sluggish. Your brain wasn't tired, it was overwhelmed. Then there's the effect on your weight, and this is where things become almost shocking for many people. During the first week without sugar, your body releases a large amount of excess water that insulin were forcing it to hold. Some people lose 10 to 13 pounds of water weight in just a few days. This isn't fat, it's fluid your body was retaining because high insulin levels make your kidneys hold on to salt and water. Once the sugar drops, your insulin drops, and the water finally flushes out. Your clothes start getting looser, your stomach looks flatter, and your face looks less puffy. And once the water weight leaves, your body begins burning stored fat more efficiently. Your mood also shifts in surprising ways. Sugar is strongly connected to mood swings, irritability, and emotional ups and downs. Once you remove it, you feel calmer, more balanced, and more emotionally stable. Your mind feels clearer, your concentration becomes sharper, and even tasks that used to feel difficult begin feeling easier to focus on. Many people don't realize how much sugar was affecting their mental state until they stop consuming it. And then there's your skin. Cutting sugar reduces insulin spikes, and lower insulin means lower androgen production. High androgens contribute to oily skin and acne, especially in women. In men, high insulin can lower testosterone, which leads to a completely different set of issues. When sugar disappears, your skin begins to reflect the changes inside your body, breakouts reduce, and your skin tone becomes brighter, and inflammation starts to fade. The glow you see on the outside is simply your inner chemistry calming down. This is just the beginning of the powerful transformation your body goes through. There is so much more happening beneath the surface in your joints, your brain, your liver, and even your kidneys. And the deeper changes that happen next are the ones that can truly transform your long-term health. As you continue through your 14 days without sugar, something else begins happening inside your body that you can't see, but definitely feel. Your inflammation starts to drop. Many people notice that they wake up with less stiffness, less joint pain, and fewer aches in general. This isn't magic, it's chemistry. When sugar leaves your system, your body stops producing excessive inflammatory compounds. The swelling in your tissues slowly decreases, your joints move more freely, and even long-standing discomfort begins to ease. It's as if your body finally gets a chance to breathe without constantly fighting internal irritation. During this time, your metabolism also begins to shift gears. Your cells have tiny engines inside them, enzymes that help them burn energy. When you eat sugar frequently, your cells stay locked in sugar burning mode. But when sugar is removed for a few days, these tiny engines begin switching over to fat burning mode. This is why some people feel a little strange during the first 2 or 3 days without sugar. Their body is switching fuel sources. It's almost like replacing the fuel system of a machine while it's still running. You might feel a little tired or notice mild headaches, but the moment your body completes that transition, energy becomes more stable and far more efficient. Your body is learning how to run on cleaner, longer-lasting fuel. As this shift happens, something remarkable occurs inside your blood vessels. Sugar causes inflammation in your arteries, which makes them more vulnerable to damage. Over time, this inflammation can contribute to plaque buildup, increase the risk of clotting, and place stress on the heart. But when you stop consuming sugar, that inflammation begins to decrease. Your arteries slowly relax, blood flow becomes smoother, the long-term risk of heart attack and stroke begins to drop. You may not feel this change instantly, but internally, your cardiovascular system starts healing in ways you might not imagine. Even more fascinating is what sugar withdrawal does to the brain. You might assume that the brain loves sugar, but in reality, the brain works far better on a different type of fuel produced by your body. When glucose levels drop, ketones. Ketones are like clean burning energy for the brain. They support the growth and repair of nerve cells, increase mental clarity, and may even protect the brain from age-related decline. After a few days without sugar, your brain begins running more and more on these ketones. Many people describe this feeling as calm focus, like their thoughts are sharper, their emotions more balanced, and their creativity stronger. This mental upgrade is one of the most powerful hidden benefits of cutting sugar, and it continues to improve the longer you stay on this path. At the same time, your liver is experiencing its own transformation. The liver is the organ most affected by excess sugar because sugar, especially fructose, is converted directly into fat inside the liver. Over time, this leads to fatty liver, and many people don't even know they have it. If you've noticed your waistline expanding, or your stomach feeling unusually firm, or bloated, it's highly possible that fat has been accumulating in your liver. But when you stop eating sugar, your liver finally gets a chance to release the stored fat. Day by day, it begins burning through these reserves, shrinking in size and improving its function. Your body starts using the fat stored in your liver as energy, gradually reversing one of the most common hidden health issues of modern life. As the liver recovers, the kidneys benefit as well. High sugar forces your kidneys to work harder because they must filter out the excess glucose. Over months and years, this strain can contribute to kidney damage. But when sugar is removed, the pressure on the kidneys decreases. Your filtration improves. The fluid balance in your body corrects itself. This helps reduce swelling, support proper hydration, and protect long-term kidney health. If you've ever seen how diabetes affects kidney function, you already know how powerful this change truly is. By the time you reach day 14, your body is no longer the same. Your cravings have faded. Your hunger is stable. Your energy is smoother. Your mood is calmer. Your skin is clearer. Your brain is sharper. Your joints are more comfortable. Your arteries are less inflamed. Your liver is cleaner. Your kidneys are functioning better. And your body has shifted from burning sugar to burning fat. And a transformation that lays the foundation for long-term health. Most people are shocked at how different they feel after just 2 weeks. And it's almost like discovering a new version of yourself, one that was buried under years of sugar spikes, crashes, cravings, and inflammation. And the best part is this: once you feel the difference, you never want to go back. If this message resonated with you and you want more science-backed guidance to improve your health naturally, make sure you follow Older Nexus. And before you move on, I recommend watching our next video, where we break down how sugar silently affects your hormones and why most people don't realize it. Your body has the power to heal, and we're here to help you understand